People are hungry for connection. We have so many distractions, so many ways that we're divided across perceived differences. Your racial background, your economic status, your politics. Nature is indifferent to all the things that we put on each other as different.
So, Rue, tell us about this place we're walking through today.
Well, we're here in Joaquin Miller Park, and it's a very special place for a lot of Oaklanders. And this is the park that was literally in my backyard.
So it's your playground.
Yeah. In addition to this incredible Oakland Hills nature, my family also had a ranch. We hunted, we fished, and we also had a lot of opportunity for our community to share. And my dad had this saying, and it was, you have a standing invitation that once invited, you're always welcome. That kind of hospitality sits at the heart of what Outdoor Afro is today. As I got back into the cities and joined clubs and outdoor experiences, I didn't see enough people who looked like me in those experiences. People were getting outside, but that story was just not well represented.
Not being told.
No. So Outdoor Afro set out to do something about that.
Outdoor Afro is letting people know that they are welcome in the outdoors.
And then over time, we started creating opportunities for people to get outside. And I decided to create an Outdoor Afro leadership development program. And they set out to get people in the outdoors all over the country. Like here in Oakland, we have a firefighter. In Seattle, we're a real estate appraiser. In Charleston, South Carolina, a medical professional.
It's 6:04, which I'm running a little late today. My name is Stephanie Lee. I'm a patient care tech / monitor tech. On my off days, I work part-time at Central Supply in the main hospital. My tools for the day. Okay, so go to the ER. I have older kids, and anytime something happens medical, they always call me. Working here is 8 hours, 2 days a week, and at Sean Jenkins, 12 hours, 3 days a week. And then I also take care of my dad. I didn't think about it, but it is a lot. I've been Outdoor Afro leader. This is my 4th year. And when I find the time, I go out and search things for us to do. And I also have to plan it. So if going through the event myself first. I do enjoy telling the history of the area and the people that live there. Today's event is we're paddling on the Combahee River in honor of Harriet Tubman. She did a raid on the Combahee Ferry to help free 700 slaves. It really enlightened me to know that she was just more than just a person that emancipated enslaved people. Since it's so late in the year and it's in November, we're just doing a small kayaking group.
My name is Terry Major.
We do an opening circle so people can introduce themselves, and it's just like a warm-up so people don't feel nervous, and then we explain to them what we're gonna do. So if everybody wants to grab their paddles, put your paddles on top of your head. I found out about Outdoor Afro because my kids were getting older, so I needed something to do. 4-stroke. I think I make a good advocate for their mission because I try and help people get out and explore nature, and I try and do things that people haven't done or wanted to try to do, and so it helps giving them that little push to say, hey, people that look like you do these things. They were able to free 700 slaves in this raid on the Combahee. The reason why they used Harriet was because of the information that she had for the Underground Railroad. My teaching here is important to me because it's nice when someone went kayaking or went camping for the first time and it was like, wow, I really enjoyed it. And it was something that they would never think that they would do. Now forward, on the right, turn, people do have their fears, and you work with them and let them feel secure that, you know, like you're safe, you're in a safe place, and we're here to help. You're moving and grooving, girl.
It was a learning curve. The kayaks are a little different. They took the time to give me a little bit more than just the bare basics. Showed learning how to turn properly.
Bring it around.
My goal is to get a kayak. I want to buy a kayak.
I think that overall, the purpose for Outdoor Afro is to get more African-American people outdoors. A lot of us are afraid of water.
Don't worry about me.
A lot of African-American people are afraid of water, or they do not know how to swim. And this is just opening up a vast of things that you can do. But also it's just doing things with like-minded people. Sometimes you go places where you don't see anyone of color.
A tiny bit of left rudder, a tiny bit.
We all sort of make these judgments about people. And what I'm realizing as a shop owner is all kinds come to me, and I get a chance to sort of like put those biases to the side and like look at that person and say, you know what, that person can paddle, even though they may not look like someone who can paddle.
This trip was great. Anytime we can get out on the water, even if it's just for a little while, and helping people learn about how to kayak and to be safe, that's one thing that we really try and do. Thank everybody for coming out.
We always do a closing circle at the end of Outdoor Afro events. And it's just a moment of reflection.
Learning new things, enjoying the water, it's a glorious time for me.
Relaxing.
Those feelings of joy and connection are what shine through and keep people coming back again and again.
Next Saturday, we're doing a hunting and archery class.
And I'm just so glad and thankful to be doing work that makes sense in people's lives and meets a need that I believe all humans have, and that is to connect with others.